are in Freeport, Illinois, Pretzel City, and what goes better with pretzels than beer? The answer is actually mustard and cheese. Those are pretty boss when you're having pretzels. But beer is certainly right up there. I'm here with Steve Winter, who is the owner and brewmaster supreme here at Generations Brewing Company in Freeport. Thanks for having us, first and foremost.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This is an incredibly massive space. Are you making beer for giants or for regular-sized humans?
Well, if you can drink the whole tank yourself, then you get it for free.
You get like a T-shirt or something? That's quite a challenge.
Yeah.
Warning, that's not an actual challenge. Do not try and do that. Steve, tell me about this place. This is a fairly new operation, right?
It is. It's a brand new facility that we got to design and build ourselves. Our family's other company is commercial construction. We've got an architect in the family and everything.
So that certainly helps.
Yep.
Because this is, again, a massive space, but it looks like you knew what you were doing when you put this place together.
We did, and we took a long time to make sure we got everything right where we wanted it to be.
Right. When did you open this place up?
We got the company started at the end of 2012 and started planning everything. Started construction at the end of 2013. And by the time we got up and rolling, we brewed our first batch here on October 27th, and then finally got our tap room open on November 14th of 2014.
It's very rare that they can tell us the exact date.
Yeah.
October 27th. You've got that written down somewhere. You guys are very meticulous here at Generations.
Yes.
That name, Generations, what does that mean? Why Generations?
It's a great combination of being a family-owned business, plus we're the first brewery in Stevenson County since Prohibition.
Really?
So we're reviving that heritage of a big brewing history that was here. There was about 16 different breweries that operated in the county since the town was founded in the 1800s.
What are you really good at? What are you known for?
We've got a couple
of flagships. What do people have to have when they come to Generations?
Obviously our most popular beer is the Pretzel City Amber. Okay. It's just a nice classic American amber ale. And we do put pretzels right into the mash, which gives the body of a beer a little bit of a nice starch character, as well as a little bit of a salty finish too. Okay, so the Pretzel City Amber, that's what people come here, they have to try. That's, you said, one of your flagships. Yes. Other would be our German Helles lager. It's called Hella Good. It's got a touch of honey malt in it, so it's got a nice graham cracker character, but still being on the drier side of beer. Just a nice, crisp, clean lager. Graham crackers and pretzels. I couldn't love that more. Yeah. Those are great ingredients. You know, brewing's a very awesome culinary art. Right. I like to treat it that way. Let me ask you this: if you didn't use pretzels here in Freeport in a beer, they'd probably be at the door with pitchforks and torches. Absolutely. Right? I mean, you got to go with what you know. Yep. So you're in 10 different counties all throughout northwest Illinois. Currently expanding even farther south now towards the Quad Cities as well. That's going to add another 14 counties. So eventually we'll be able to find Generations at our favorite grocery store or liquor concern. Within the next couple of months. Okay, well that's all very good. You are the owner and brewmaster, but there's someone walking around on four legs that looks like she might call all the shots. Yes, the brewery mascot. It's our Alaskan Malamute. Yeah. And her name is? Her name's Kari. And she calls the shots. Pretty much. She has her actual, like there's a bed and chew toys. At first I thought, oh, that's cool, somebody brought their dog here. No, she kind of runs the place. Yeah, but it's great. People do bring their puppies in, and you make a point to say that on your website, that this is a dog, dog friendly, almost to the point where you would encourage people to bring their dogs here. Yep, so since we don't have a kitchen, we're not a restaurant, it's very easy for us to not have to worry about that. And yep, as long as everybody trusts their animals, and we do too. Steve, I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous when I was doing the research about the Pretzel City Amber. I thought, okay, is it going to taste like pretzels, or is it just named after Pretzel City, because that's one of the things Freeport is known for? So when you told me that there's actual pretzels in this, I couldn't have been more excited. Yes. Now, tell me about this beer. It is named after Freeport. We are nicknamed Pretzel City, America. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Oh, thank you. It's a nice amber with the, again, you said how many pretzels are you putting in here? There's about 4 pounds of pretzels in each 600-gallon batch. That's fantastic. Yeah. That's fantastic. And then what do you have? I've got our Cherry Czar. It's a Russian Imperial Stout made with cherry wood smoked barley. Holy cow. And organic cherry puree that we put in as well that contributes to some of the fermentables. So it's not sweet in cherry character, but you can definitely smell the cherries over all of the roasted tones of the Imperial Stout. So it's really more about the hint of cherry rather than a sickeningly sweet, slurpy kind of beer. Exactly. What other kind of beers do you make here at Generations? Well, we like to think we make everything from A to Z. Okay. So A meaning? Ale to
Ale to
Zwickel beer.
Nice! He pulled it off! I didn't think you were going to be able to do it, Steve. You made it happen.
Yeah, and we did a Zwickel style Maibach last year.
One of the more interesting beer titles or names I've ever heard. It's something you guys do here called No Promises.
Yes.
I'm fascinated to know the story behind a beer called No Promises.
Well, it's our year-round extra pale ale, an IPA, if you will. But the best part about this beer, and especially the style of IPA, there's so many out there right now. I like to think that everybody's favorite IPA is the one that they've never tried before.
Sure.
So it's great to be able to change the recipe with different hop varieties every time we brew it, to take that and keep that attention within one brand itself.
Steve, you're working 25 hours a day here at making it happen at Generations. When you're not working, what's your shift beer? What's the one that you go to?
Oh, man.
When you finally get to punch out and go belly up to this beautiful bar, what's the one beer that you have to have?
Most of the time I go with something easy like our Hella Good, our German Helles Lager. It's just clean and simple, and sometimes a beer you don't really have to think about or dissect is the most refreshing it can be.
Yeah, thinking about beer can be kind of tedious. I think I'll have another one, though. I'll tell you that right now. Can't say enough about the beer here at Generations Brewing Company in Freeport, Pretzel City, the Hella Good, all of it's just fantastic. Steve, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you, truly.
The Brewed Passport is here. Go to WQAD.com to see how you can get deals at these locations.
From testing, I got to do all the beers before we did this interview. So if I seem a little blurry.
For real?
No.
You dress up like a rooster?
We have a bunny outfit. That's as far as we go.
Well, I think that's
Claus.
rather short-sighted.
Okay.
You should get a 6'7" rooster.
We've been looking, but
All
like
right.
everything's high water, and I don't know.
I
It's not
get it.
vogue. You don't
I
want
get
to
it.
be.
I get it.